Hey, how's it going? Sean here with Airwaves. Today we're going to be talking about effects, kind of when to use them, when to not use them, how to make them sound good, the different effects that your mixer or software will have, and that kind of thing. Personally, there's only a few effects that I really like to use. If you're doing corporate events or weddings, typically you won't be using too many effects. If you're doing more of a club or restaurant kind of a vibe, you can probably use a few more because that kind of music kind of lends to it. But you won't really throw an effect on Sweet Caroline. It might sound kind of weird, so we try and stay away from that. On the software I'm using, I use Tractor Pro. It has an entire effects bank built right in. It's got 4 different channels of effects you can use. You can use 20, 30 different effects. You can put them together, use them separate. You can fully adjust each specific effect with 3 different parameters. Really, it's endless possibilities. So some different mixers will have your effects built right in on your actual mixer here. So get to know them. They'll have different knobs and buttons and different settings for all of them, quarter notes, 16th notes, etc. for whichever ones you're using. Me specifically, with the software that I use, I like using my Control F1. It's a great thing, absolutely, for using all your effects. There's mapping online. That's where this came from. So it has all my effects that I use with Tractor built right into it at the push of a button. It's a wonderful thing. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through a few of them, kind of show them what you use them for. Like I said, there's only a few effects that you're really going to use for weddings, corporate events. Typically I'll use more for clubs or your restaurants, kind of a thing. But let's get a song going. Let's quickly go through a walkthrough. Here we go. So here's kind of a cool effect. It kind of breaks up the beat a little bit. It's cool if you're using 2 songs at once. It can add a little bit of pause and drama to a song. So here's a quick one. So it can almost add a little bit of a shake up in the song. So it gets the dancers kind of, throws them off, builds up drama. So here's another one you can use. Pause and then drop it. It's all about dropping and releasing on the 1 too, right? 2 of my personal favorite. This is reverb. So reverb gives out that real echoey sound that also really builds up the drama. So that's basically the effects that I like to use. Some you'll use a lot more than others. Like I said, in conclusion, I like using my Echo Freeze. Gets you through the rough mixes, which some of them can be pretty tough to do, so it's a quick way of getting out of it. Great for build-ups is your reverb and your delay. Lots of different ways of doing things. Lots of different mixers have different, different effects. Practice them, find what works, what doesn't work for certain kinds of music. If you're using Tractor Pro, there's a million of them. I really like using this setup because of just the versatility. You can set up all your different effects for every different channel you have. You've got 32 different effects pre-programmed. It's a great way to get through it. And like I said, weddings, corporate events, you might not use all of them. You'll probably use quite a few more if you're doing the club or restaurant vibe. But yeah, practice. That's the key. Get to know what your effects do, memorize them, and good luck out there.